smoke behind that, right? Like not even.
Maybe it's an auto and they didn't realize you could put the seats
yellow...
back and stuff somebody in the back.
Yeah, maybe.
I love the glass in the ceiling. The roof.
Oh yeah, it's pretty nice.
But I was trying to, you know, work with what I already had. You know. Yeah. Right. Or just, you know, because it can take a long.
Oh, this place is beautiful.
It is. You should see the rock.
Ruby gifted.
Right over here where they're at. It is a beautiful.
Wow.
Sure.
Beautiful
Yeah,
day.
Groovy
Doc,
gave
you should
freaking
sit
Loki
down.
A bag of weed and a freaking handcuffs.
You'll-
Probably Theo.
Fuck me! Look at all these people.
Yep. He looks like a fucking pimp.
You're a bitch.
Look at the view from here, man. What a fucking
He needs
killer.
a pimp cane.
Oh yeah.
And a chalice.
Just gonna tackle him.
Alrighty, can I have everybody's attention? We need to get everybody seated and ready in proper placements. So go ahead and just follow me down this
Paul Dale.
rock. So where I'm standing is where the aisle is going to be. So go ahead and set up your placements to the left and right. Flower girls and boys are up on the front, and leave a position for the people walking the bride and groom down the aisle.
Ever, I know you're not the one getting married, but breathe.
Everybody please stand for the...
Okay.
One thing the cripple should
He
be
looks
doing.
dapper. What can...
Thank you all for coming today. I appreciate it.
Theo looking fly as fuck.
Nice.
Okay, Marius, pipe down.
Thank you, Dad. I love you. I love you, Dad. Thank you for everything. I wouldn't be the man I am today without you. I wouldn't be nearly as groovy. I love you so much.
I love
you. Amen.
Good son.
Josh, kiss already.
Get the fuck out of here. Go sit down, Dad.
Alright, here comes the bride. Remain
Is this a gay
standing.
wedding?
Getting?
Remain standing, remain standing.
It's called a getting thing.
Please. Remain standing for the bride.
Hell, tell my legs out.
And it's on the wrong side, damn.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
That's okay.
Fuck.
I'm not. This is the right side because it's the side that I'm on. Hello.
Because you like it, huh?
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here on this beautiful day to witness the union of Theo and Loki in holy matrimony. This is a day of great celebration and reverence, on which we come together before God to recognize and commemorate the sacred love and dedication shared between these two people. It is wonderful to have a family and friends here to join us today. The groom and bride would like to thank their guests for being here as well, and would like you to know that each of you were invited here on this day because you have played an integral part in their intertwining lives. In the time that Theo and Loki have spent together, they have built a sturdy foundation for a lifelong relationship. After a great deal of thoughtful consideration, they have decided to bind themselves to one another for the rest of their lives. May you all remember and cherish this sacred ceremony, for on this day, with love, we will forever bind Theo and Loki together. May I ask, who gives away the bride today?
I do.
All right. If there is anyone in attendance who has cause to believe that this couple should not be joined in marriage, may you speak now or forever hold your peace.
Yeah, Celine, you better not say shit.
All right.
We love me, Theo.
No balls, you up.
Okay, enough said. All right. To all you lovely guests, marriage is a sacred ceremony. Today we observe the union of these two people with the respect the occasion warrants. What we honor with reverence, however, we also celebrate with great joy. For married life, a shared life, is a tremendous blessing. Now as Theo and Loki embark on this love that makes each of them better versions of themselves. Marriage is indeed the perfect garden from which to sow and harvest personal growth. To you, Theo and Loki, learn to work together, to laugh together, and to love together. Don't get caught up in worldly things that will draw you apart. Instead, focus on your shared devotion and turn inward. As your relationship strengthens, you will find that you come to share a remarkable love. A love that is both abundantly given and freely accepted. The joy you'll find as you pursue your shared lives will fuel you face to face, head on the challenges you'll encounter on this earth. On your journeys together, keep your spouse in the space of highest priority in your heart. The love you share must be guarded and cherished. It is your most valuable treasure. Under the eyes of God, I solemnly consecrate these matrimonial proceedings and the sacred covenant that you shall both enter into on this day. Marriage is an ancient rite. As you enter into this union, you are choosing to take part in a historical human establishment and are pledging your commitment before the witnesses present here today to enter into that tradition with honor. We will now continue our exchanging of vows. Theo and Loki, sacred vows that you will make to one another today, present you with the opportunity to express your love in your own words. At this time, I invite you to publicly declare these vows. I will give you your recitings. You recite after me, and then you will have your words to say to each other. So first, we shall start with you, Theo. Repeat after me. I, Theo, take you, Loki, for my lawfully wedded wife.
I, Theo, take you, Loki, to be my lawfully wedded wife.
To have and to hold from this day forth.
To have and to hold from this day forth.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
For richer or poorer.
For richer or poorer, but I hope not poorer.
I promise to be true to you in these good times and in bad.
I promise to be true to you in these good times and in bad.
In sickness and
In sickness and in health.
health. I will love you and honor you for all the days of my life.
I will love you and honor you for all the days of my life.
Until death do us part.
Until death do us part.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
All right. And to you, Loki, you may now make your promise. Repeat after me. I, Loki, take you, Theo, for my lawfully wedded husband.
I, Loki, take you, Theo, for my lawfully wedded husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
For richer or for poorer.
For richer or for poorer.
I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad.
I promise to be good to you in good times and in bad.
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and health.
I will love you and honor you for all the days of my life.
I will love you and honor you for all the days of my life.
Until death do us part.
Until death do us part.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
All right. Theo and Loki, please face one another and join hands. Under the eyes of God, Theo, do you take Loki to be your lawfully wedded wife? By making this commitment, you are joining in a sacred covenant of marriage. Do you promise to honor her? Do you promise to honor her in love, to be sensitive to her needs, to comfort her in difficulty, and to put your full and complete trust in her as long as you both shall live? If you do say so, say
I do.
yeah, I do. All right. Under the eyes of God, Loki, do you take Theo to be your lawfully wedded husband? By making this commitment, you are joining in the covenant of marriage. Do you promise to honor him in love, to be sensitive to his needs, to comfort him in difficulty, and to put your full and complete trust in him so long as you both shall live? If you do agree, say I
do.
Very well. All right. At this time, I'm going to go ahead and let you both say whatever you need to say, starting with you, Theo.
I spent so much time cutting up cows earlier that I hardly had time to prepare for this. Not to mention the fact that I didn't know we were getting married today until about 18 hours ago. But my apologies for the, hey.
Speak from the heart, brother.
Hey, I'm not fucking done down here. I met you on pure happenstance on the fucking beaches of this godforsaken island. And little did I know that it would end up like this. At the time, you were just some fucking lady that didn't stop talking. And now you're just some fucking lady that doesn't stop talking that I'm marrying. So, there's something to be said for that. I'll never forget how I proposed to you. I think it's maybe the coolest thing I've ever done. We were being attacked by cannibals at Tanaka's camp in the middle of a firefight, and you were helping keep the blood inside of my chest and a gun in my shoulder, and I asked you if you'd marry me. And I think at the time you said yes because you thought I was not going to make it through the night, and you wanted to make me feel better, but here we are, fucker. You did this. So I'm so glad I met you. You've made life worth living since I did. It's been a pleasure to wake up next to you every day, and without you, I don't know what I'd be doing. I have no idea where I'd go. I don't know who I'd be. You mean everything to me, and I love you.
And you, Loki.
Oh, wow. How do I follow that?
Breathe.
Okay.
You got this, girl.
I promise to be a pain in your ass. The one who will annoy you in the best possible way. To love you even when you fart. And try to pull the blankets over my head. And be there when you get attacked by cannibals.
Alright.
Put him on a leash.
I will support you forever and always. And I didn't just say yes because I thought you were going to die that night. I said yes because you're my favorite pain in the ass. And I love you. Can we kiss now? Stole the title.
Oh, hold on. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Wow, someone wants to. Someone wants to.
If you guys are done to commemorate this union, you may now exchange rings. The circle formed by each ring symbolizes your eternal love and commitment to one another. Let these rings remind you always of that love and the promises you have made here on this day. Will each of you please repeat after me as you place the ring on your loved one's hand? Theo, we shall start with you. Repeat after me. I, Theo, give you, Loki, this ring as a symbol of my love and commitment.
Give you, Loki, this ring as a symbol of my love and commitment.
With this ring, I thee wed.
You wanna run that one by me again?
With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
And Loki, please repeat after me. I, Loki, give you, Theo, this ring as a symbol of my love and commitment.
Give you, Theo, this ring as a symbol of my love and commitment.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Alrighty, by the power invested in me, by the Universal Life Church, and by the state of Maine, even though I'm not, ordained in the state, I pronounce you, Theo and Loki, as husband and wife, lawfully wedded before God. Theo, you may kiss the bride, forever sealing your union.
Hell yeah, let's go.
You guys are gonna fucking hate this. We're doing this for you.
Alright. Now, Theo and Loki, please turn to the crowd.
You're on the leash now, bitch. How's it feel?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Tasnia. How do I say your name, goddammit?
That's good enough, man. Good enough.
Tasnia, it is. I present you husband and wife.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Don't forget, you're only your firstborn.
Everybody guns out. It's fucking something.
Everybody reload those packs before they come and get us.
Hey Jim, I remembered to take off my
What?
Fuck you. Now we're gonna kill celebratory horde clearing after that?
Yay!